Okay, friends, Romans, countrymen, and YouTubers. Hi, Mauserman52 back again with a new toy here. I picked this up a couple days ago from Firearms. It's a, well, it was an East German parts kit, AK47 style rifle. The East Germans classified it as the MPIKM, and this particular gun was manufactured according to the stamping here in the trunnion back in 1986. Some of the history of this rifle, I believe the first one was manufactured in the early 60s. East Germans wanted to make a clone of the Soviet AK-47, and at that time the AKM was being produced in Russia. The East Germans decided to make a copy of that, and this is it. Of course, this is not a 100% East German DDR rifle. It's a parts kit that came in that Atlantic Firearms got their hands on, and they have, I think, 200 of them for sale. Maybe I'm wrong. I heard as low as 22 and as high as 200, so I'm not exactly sure how many they have, but this is the third week in May of 2013, so by the end of May, these particular guns might be gone by then. In any case, I just brought it out. Wanted to give you a quick review of my latest acquisition as far as my AK collection. Some of the modifications I've done to this rifle. First of all, I don't want to do a lot of modifications to it. I want to keep it somewhat historically accurate. But I hate AK-47 sights, Kalashnikov sights. They basically suck. So I put a Krebs peep sight on this. Now, let me go into handheld mode here. A little more efficient. I put the Krebs peep sight on. There she is, Krebs peep. And I put a new, or a different, brake on it. I took the slant brake off. This rifle had your typical AKM slant brake. That's, should I get it? Yeah, hold on, I'll grab it. Somebody may not actually know what that is who's watching the video, so. Slant brake looks like this. Alright. I call it the sugar scoop. Reason I replaced it was this particular rifle is about 7 pounds. It's relatively light. So that's why I decided to put the Magnicord night brake on to reduce the recoil. Seeing it is a fairly light AK, it is a little snappy. Even with that on there, it was a little snappy at the range today. Not that bad. I mean, it's an AK-47. They are what they are. I put 100 rounds downrange today. All of them completely flawless. Completely flawless. No problems whatsoever. There's one other modification I want to do with this rifle. Seeing I hate iron sights, I like scopes and red dots. I decided to put one of these on. Ooh, it's still hot. I just baked on this finish, this black finish. It came in looking like this. I'm going to do this side later on tonight. But it'll go on something like, you know, I hate the phone. I'm just going to wait till that goes away or till it's picked up. Hold on, guys. This phone is constantly ringing here. I should turn it off. There, it should be picked up by the answering machine. This goes on just like that. That's approximately how it will mount. And I could. There are other options to mount scopes on these rifles, but that means replacing this top cover. This is the original East German top cover, and I don't want to replace that. So this is the only other option that is somewhat historically correct, even though the East German AK47 style rifles did not come with these on there. Their 74s did. But like I said, I like optics on my AKs, and I'm going to take this over to the gunsmith later on this month, have him mount this on for me. And after that, I'll report back with my what I decide to eventually put on this rifle as far as an optic. I also got this with it. It's a East German bayonet. Very nice. And I think I got this from Apex for $35. See if I can do this with one hand. Probably can't. There we go. Has the serrations in the back. Nice steel. When I buy an historic type AK, I like getting the bayonet with it. Kind of adds to it. That's it for now. Just a quick update on my latest toy. If anybody wants to read up on these, on this particular model, or any model of AK for that matter, I suggest you pick up a copy of AK47, The Grim Reaper. Probably the best book on AKs out there. And here's a nice picture of what we're dealing with today. And here's the side folding wire folder. I hate these things. There's no cheek weld with them. They look cool, but as far as shooting a rifle, they suck. I can imagine it's only, you know, I have a Polish Tantal with one of these. Dislike it intensely. I know it's great for being in a tank, it's nice and compact, or jumping out of an aircraft, but to actually have to use it and shoot it, forget it. Okay, that's it for today. One last sweep here of the rifle. The accuracy I was getting at the range was about, I would say, 2 or 3 inches at 80 yards. I had it at 75 yards, 80 yards today. 2 or 3 inch groups, which is not great, but with iron sights, and the way I shoot with iron sights, that's not bad. I know I can improve on that if I get an optic on this rifle. But these are being sold now by Atlantic Firearms, and it is a historically accurate rifle. Accurate reproduction. It has probably 50% East German parts in it. The other parts are American. The slant brake is a Tapco they put on. The barrel is a chrome-lined U.S. barrel. Unfortunately, I was hoping for a European barrel, but you know, what are you going to do? Actually, it would be nice if they had the original German barrel, but those days are gone, unfortunately, because of our elected representatives and the liberal bastards who run this country now. What else? Yeah, the unique thing about this this gun is the furniture. As you can see, it's pebbled. And it's just plastic, polymer. The grip has some unique grips in the forward and back part of the grip instead of the side. And the Bakelite has a grip here. This is a plastic top on the gas tube. The ones made early on were wood. They switched to Bakelite sometime in the late 60s. But that's it. Oh, the fire control group, Tapco G2, which I'm not real fond of. The Tapco G2s, to me, there's no set point. It's just you touch it and it goes off. It's about 2 or 3 pounds of pressure and that trigger goes off. It's like a hair trigger. I really don't like that. It seems they're putting that trigger in all of the AKs for the past couple of years. And there's no getting around it. The Arsenal SLR 101 that I have, thankfully, does not have a Tapco trigger. It has a much nicer trigger. You can actually feel a break point. There is no break point in this trigger. You just touch it and it goes off. That's it for now, fellas. Enjoy your shooting. Have a good one. Adios. Take care.